Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vishnu. I'm a mortgage broker here at FinConnects. At FinConnects, we help everyday people to achieve their dream home by organizing their finance. How we do it is with the help of expertise knowledge, industry experience, and the built-up knowledge within us. In this short video today, I'm going to talk about borrowing capacity. I do often get these questions via phone call and the email. What is borrowing capacity? How do you determine a borrowing capacity? And what are the things that bank looks while calculating the borrowing capacity? In this video, I'm going to talk about 6 strategies that you can use to enhance your borrowing capacity. So the first strategy is to closing off or getting rid out of the unused credit card. I do meet with the clients on everyday basis who has credit card limit up to 50,000 or 100,000 which has never been used. So what I suggest is, if you have an unused credit card and you don't use it every day or don't really need to use, it's better to close it off. As you all know that more liabilities you have, your borrowing capacity get decreased. So let's give you a quick example of one of my recent client. I won't mention the name, but they were a couple. First time buyer, they had a credit card limit of 25,000. They were looking to buy a home up to 750,000 and needing a loan of 650. However, they were not able to borrow 650 because they had a credit card limit of 25k. So when they reduced the credit card limit to 15k, they were able to borrow 650. So having a credit card of 10k, their borrowing capacity was reduced by 50k. So closing off unused credit card can enhance your borrowing capacity. The second strategy is to reduce debt, reduce expenses, and also extending the terms of your unsecured debt. Let me explain reducing debt. Reducing debt means if there is a possibility, you can reduce your credit card, your personal loans, or any other loans, then you can increase your borrowing capacity. Reducing your expenses, reducing your personal expenses that you spend on daily basis will help you to increase your borrowing capacity. It is a simple equation that income minus expenses, whatever is left will determine your borrowing capacity. So lesser the expenses, more chance to increase your borrowing capacity. What I mean by extending terms is, I don't highly recommend to do this, but if you are in the condition where you really need to increase your borrowing capacity, where you find the property and you really wanted to go ahead with it, but your unsecured debt is not letting you to buy the property, in that time you can basically refinance and take it to the longer term. So your monthly repayment can be reduced and you increase your borrowing capacity. Third strategy used is saving more money. How can you save more money? To increase your deposit. More deposit you have, lesser will be the interest rate. So you will be able to get the lesser interest rate. That means you increase your borrowing capacity because your monthly repayment is so less that will enhance your borrowing capacity. Not only that, when you have a good savings track record, the bank will be more flexible to lend you the money that you're looking for. So it will be easier for you to get the loan as well and also increase your borrowing capacity. The fourth step is becoming more open to go with different lenders. In Australia, there are more than 50 lenders. As a mortgage broker myself, I have access to 50 different lenders. Not only with the major bank, I can go with all the lenders and use the options that is available to me. What will happen is, different bank has different policies and procedures on the place, and also different assessment rate. Some bank has a policy of lending to the casual, lending to the people in maternity leave, lending to the people taking 100% allowance, taking 100% overtime. So by understanding which bank has a what policy, mortgage broker can help you to take through the lender and increase your borrowing capacity. In terms of assessment rate, some bank might have a different assessment rate. Let's take an example. ANZ have a 5% of assessment rate, that is actual interest rate and the buffer interest rate. Every bank has their different assessment rate. So the assessment rate is actual interest rate plus buffer interest rate. So some bank might have a less buffer rate, so that times you can go with that lender and maximize your borrowing capacity. Fifth strategy, getting longer loan term. As you all know that the bank has a default loan term of 30 years, but you can extend that loan terms to 40 years with some of the lender. I don't highly recommend to use this strategy. If you are a young first time buyer, this strategy can help you to get in the market sooner. So the last strategy is to improve your credit score. As you all know that in Australia, every lenders nowadays do the comprehensive credit scoring. What does that mean is every bank will have access to your credit report. They will go through your repayment history, they will go through your credit scoring, they will go through your credit history, they will go through your credit score number. So better your credit score, the rates will be better as well. So better the credit score, the lesser the interest rate. So when you have better rate, you'll automatically increase your borrowing capacity. That is all for me today. If you have any questions in regards to borrowing capacity or any other home loans inquiries, please get in touch with FinConnect. You can visit our website www.finconnect.com.au or call me on 0413 428 254 on my personal number.